No, it's pressurizing back there. No, it's not. I think I just lost that whole tank. Do you know how to filter decon planners? Yeah. I got one here for rocks and trees at the moment. I could have done it. I was thinking about that. I'm like, it's a lot of effort. I mean, just the fact that it works is, like, they've done an amazing job on the whole game. Meh, oil's an infinite resource anyway. True. It's just the yield that changes, isn't it? Like this one's got a 10 million yield. Alright, so we've got solid fuel going and everything. Yeah, cool. You have oil set to deplete. There is a mod setting for that. Huh, really? Mod settings. Was it in startup, was it? For Krastorio? Remove infinite oil. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, but so like, I generated this map and there is just a crud load of resources around. So there's heaps of resources around, so I'm not too worried about it. Like 49 million, 47 million, 21 million oil, iron. The patches aren't going to run out anytime soon. Until I really start hammering it away. Okay, so I have everything for blue, right? Got solid fuel and electronic circuits. So let's do it. There. No. I know there was a joke a while ago about always having one. Yeah, it was vanilla resource generation. I don't think I used RSO on this one. There's always the joke about always having an odd number of undergrounds, but I always seem to find that I do, and I have no idea why. Yeah, it's time for the bots to do some work. They're being too lazy. Alright, can do more bullet projectile. Ooh, flamethrower. Yoink. Given that I can make fuel out of iron beam and oil, I think I'm okay with that. Energy shields, yes. What else can I get? Reinforced wall. Interesting. It's expensive wall. What does it give us? Max health of 600. I think standard wall has 350, doesn't it? Rocketry, landmines, yeah. Let's do the advanced storage. And inserter capabilities. I think I've queued that up like 4 or 5 times and just never done it. Run. And about to run out. Ready. Ready. And I'm out. The bots have got the rest. Okay, there you go. The fact that I can run so fast so early in the game is just, to me, is awesome. Like, I would have felt very cheaty if I had have just turned on a mod that enabled me to run really fast. But the fact that I had to earn it with research and stuff, like, yeah. Whoever made that mod is a genius. Let's put it in the same location. Like, it's gonna pretty much have the same layout as that, I think. Yep. What does your stat distribution look like? Mostly to movement speed. Define Krastorio. I can't even speak. It's Friday night, man. Welcome, Alpha Nick. Define Krastorio. It's that one. It's over 9,000. It's a mid to end game mod that modifies, adds a whole heap of stuff like, not rocket fuel, but BGG. Different kinds of research and that kind of stuff. So it's similar to SpaceX and Pyamidons and that kind of thing, like where it's essentially giving you different resources and expanding on what's already there. Not as bad as Bobs and Angels, but not as easy as vanilla. I'm finding it quite fun. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah, it's good. Like these kind of research data, right? So to get the research data, where is it? It's around here somewhere. You've actually got to unlock the research data. God, what's it got? Chemical. Right. So when you unlock advanced electronics 2, you unlock all of these different things. So you can do automation, research data, and it requires other things. So it adds more resources to it. Adds more things that you can make. You can then make what's called a research server. Yeah, it adds a lot of shit. But yeah, it's fun. Like there's new challenges. So if you've played Factorio for a while, or you've been playing it a bit and gotten bored with the base game, it's definitely one to try out. And if you look at Bobs and Angels and want to cry, this is definitely one to have a look at, man. Like, I started this a few weeks ago, and wanted something that I could play on stream once a week, that was different, wasn't the base game and just doing it again with different mods, different requirements. So yeah, but to each their own. Like if you find that this would be a bit more complicated than what you're wanting out of Factorio, then there's other mods that are a lot easier than this. So yeah. Okay. What am I missing? Undergrounds. What do you think of the .17 oil update? It's an interesting one. I can understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, it probably doesn't need to be done. Like, there's certain people that play this game, right? Or certain type of people. And I think what they're trying to do is adapt the game for someone else. Like, to try and broaden their the number of people that can play it or that would enjoy it. I think that's the whole point of it, of them changing it. I don't mind so much that they're changing up what Blue Science requires, and that they're changing up the what's it called, standard oil processing, basic oil processing, to only include petroleum gas. But the fact that the one that really bugs me is the rocket fuel requiring light oil. So I don't understand the requirement for that on their behalf. Like, so I don't understand why they would want to change that or feel like they need to. But that's just me. Like, I haven't really followed it that closely. Like, I've talked to streamers about it, like other streamers about it, and have listened to a number of YouTubers that have talked about it, and in general I agree with a lot of their opinions. And what I just said is actually essentially they say the same thing as well. But yeah, I don't understand why they're doing it. I understand to a point, but yeah, understanding a dev's mind is not easy. Yeah, they could be getting something from their. Oof, that's a big ass battery. They could be getting reports back from users that are trying to play it and going, "Oh, we don't know how to play this," or that it's too complex. So yeah, I think they're trying to dumb down the complexity. Which for me, I want to play a complex game. So I come and play Factorio and add on a heap of mods. If I didn't want to play a complex game, then I wouldn't be playing Factorio. Pretty simple. It requires iron beams. Ugh. What is that? Where did we go? There. Set mine up as follow. Make all if lose more than 24k, crack all heavy. Yep. It's pretty standard. With lube I tend to change that depending on what's required. If light is more than 20k, crack all light. Yep. Are you using light for solid fuel? Smoothing complexity curve, to me it is just busy work because they seem to be unable to come up with new gameplay elements. And rocket fuel too. Yeah. Yeah, like I think the game is pretty much done, to be honest. They just, I wonder if they're to a point that they feel like they need to change. Yeah, like you say, like Lord Couture is just busy work, but I wonder if they're at a point where they feel like they need to be putting something out to the current community to keep everyone interested while they do a proper campaign. Like you look at We Are Billions, or They Are Billions. They put out a proper campaign when they released, and a lot of people were very surprised by it. So maybe they're going down that path. Noting that they are a fairly small organization, right? Like, it's not like they've got hundreds or even thousands of people working on this. It's a small team working on it. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm interested to see where they go. Wait, where were they? Yeah. They were coming after here. Oh, 7 kills. Good work, mate. Oh, 20 kills. You're our VIP. Let's just grab all your ammo. There we go. Could be, but I would prefer them not to break my base every few minor releases. Oh yeah, I completely agree. Like, yeah, yeah. I read that Friday Facts. I read the Friday Facts and went, how many megabases are they breaking with this? How many megabases are they actually, like, that people have sunk thousands of hours into, are they breaking just to change a few small things? Like, I think the Friday Facts had a few valid reasons, like, but enough to break that many bases? Maybe not. I would have... This is hindsight and someone who is not in their position, right? But what I would have done would have been cold 17.17 done and pushed it to stable, and then made .18 and then done the oil change. So that way you've got a major release, which then does major changes. But you know, you're coming down to semantics. But in an alpha game, it's an alpha game, so suck it up. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's one of the reasons why I like it. It's changing. It's not stagnant. You're if you're here for a game, that is going to give you X number of hours of enjoyment, and you can repeat the gameplay over and over, and it's going to be the exact same over and over without mods, then you're not here for Factorio. One of the reasons why I bought it particularly was because I knew it was still in development, which means that there's more stuff coming. Agreed. Light oil to rocket fuel is just dumb. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it was handled badly. They kind of sprung that kind of thing on everyone, and they've just gone, this is what we're going to do. Now, that being said, I don't follow the forums, but that came from the min-maxes. Yeah. which is understandable. Like, if you've got a base that is maximizing your output of oil with the current stuff, then yeah, like I can completely understand that. But again, it's an alpha game, so expect changes. I don't know, man, like it's like with life, right? life lessons with ShowDan. You've got to if you don't use, oh yeah, fucking, that's just crock shit. If you can't roll with punches, then you're not really going to succeed in life. And this is just one of those points that you need to roll with the punches. Like, not going to succeed / make it very hard for yourself. I never got the reason why people are like, oh yeah. Modders pretty much make this game. Like, the base game is really good and everything, but the modding community creates the replayability. Yeah, I knew what you meant. The modelers. Are they the streamers? And start our modeling career on stream, mate? No, I knew what you meant. But yeah, as I was saying, the modding community creates the replayability. Like, if the game did not have mods which changed the game up, I would have stopped playing a while ago. The hell? So that's on there. That's right. I want one of these from here. You got me on tangents, man. Like, Locator is just drunk. That's fine. And if I had bourbon with me, I'd be drunk too. So it's fine. That way. Get rid of that. There. You're gonna go there. That's gonna go there. Okay, so that's that and that, and then it's red circuits. All right, cool. Bourbon is good, but I'm drinking red wine. Nice. I've never been much of a wine drinker myself. I grew up on bourbon, man. Specifically Jim Beam. Cool. Alright, so that should make me blue science now. When it eventually gets here. Come on. Should upgrade everything to red. Just so I don't have to wait so long. Is everyone still awake? Because we finally got red circuits into the blue science. Yay! Come at me, blue science. Go on, you're gonna go with my red circuit. I'm surprised you're still awake, dude. Like, come on, yeah. Quick, run down to the circle of life. Run down to the circle of life and add our blue science to it. We're gonna dump this in science. In the labs. There. You are a madman. I couldn't do that. Yay, blue science! Yay! Yay! Alright, what's next? Okay. Let's get advanced. Now that we can do this stuff, it's like really getting into the next bit. Oh, have I got that on? I got explosive excavation. Didn't realize I had that turned on. There you go. Alright. Oh my god. I think this is where SpaceX did it to me. This is where we unlock, this is where we unlock the data cards. That's going to be fun. What do I need to unlock to get to there? That. Electric motors. Or robotics. Stuff that and that. I don't know why I'm researching cliff explosives. I don't need them. I turn cliffs off. That. Need a plane. There were those who doubted me before I went mad. Therefore, I went mad. That's like, no, you guys would have done it over there, but we used to, in high school, you would get people going, you won't do it, you're scared. And essentially, it's just a hold my beer. Oof, how slow is this? 5 every 20 seconds. So that's what? I don't know. Math hard calculator. 20 by 5. Hey, look, it's 1 every 4 seconds, right? So this should be providing me with 1 per second. Nope. How is my maths wrong? Oh, because it's got a crafting speed of 0.75. Yeah, okay. Whatever. It provides me some. It's fine. Okay. Yeah. Kinda. I have that itch of I want this to be 1 per second, but at the same time it's just like whatever. Yeah, it's on par with the rest of them, so that's fine. Like you talk about min maxes, I'm kind of in that boat, but not as hardcore. So long as things are equal, I don't care. So there. Yeah, and then we overlap there. Get rid of that power pole. And then reconnect power somewhere. Oh, that was like powering the whole base. Oh, that's bad. One power pole powering the whole base. I don't mind different playstyles. Push the playstyle on someone is bad. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you don't like the way that I play, you know where the exit button is. Yeah, I'm not playing for you. I'm playing because I enjoy it. Oh, hush. Yeah, we're going to push experimental data right.